What's going on, YouTube fam? Signature Scent Reviews again. All right, so today's review is over an Azzaro Pour Homme flanker. This is Azzaro Pour Homme Silver Black. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Silver Black and Azzaro Pour Homme Onyx are the same exact fragrance. So if this bottle looks familiar, I think Onyx is what they have over in Europe. I don't know. I can't remember if it's flip-flopped or what, but at any rate, I found this one on one of my regular rack store hunts. I got this one at TJ Maxx. It's a 30 ml bottle. It was about $16.99, and I have several of these. We have several of these Azzaro Pour Homme flankers, and so I just wanted to do a quick review on this one. Now, I had no idea what this smelled like. I think I'd seen a review over Onyx several months ago, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind trying that, and I just kind of forgot about it. And one day I was in there doing my usual hunt, and guys, you could again, I'm talking about these rack stores again, TJ Maxx and Marshalls and some of these stores. You can really find some really good deals. So this one was $16.99, I think. And so let's get into what it is. It's a woody aromatic. The notes are lime, apple, anise, bergamot, coriander, juniper, cardamom, sandalwood, patchouli, vetiver, and white musk. Now, listening to those notes, you would think, okay, this is an Oriental or something. And it is of that old school DNA, sort of. I guess you get a little hint of that real Azzaro Pour Homme DNA. It's very faint, but it's not as pronounced as some of the other flankers. I think the best way to describe this to your nose is this is Azzaro Pour Homme updated for today. So this would be the Azzaro Pour Homme that a young guy would wear today. Now, again, I don't want to tell my age, but I'm old enough to remember the original scent of the Azzaro Pour Homme and a lot of these other fragrances when they were potent. And I mean, dude, they were potent back in the day. And this was one of those too. Like, you didn't need a lot of sprays. And you still don't. What's crazy is they're weaker now than they used to be, but they still are strong. So that just tells you how strong it was in the past. Now, this lasts a long time. I mean, a long time. This is one of those scents for you frag heads that have some of these old school scents out there. It's one of the ones like where you spray, on your hand or something, and you wash your hands several times, and it's still there. It's one of those. Okay. Now, I don't want to get you young guys discouraged. So, don't tune away right quick. I mean, this is not, to me, it's not that old school smell, those older guys, granddaddy smell. No, it's not like that. This is a modern Azzaro Pour Homme. That's the best way to describe it. It smells really good. Like, I was surprised when I sprayed it because I was expecting, like, okay, it's just going to be another Azzaro Pour Homme with a little, something else added in there. But no, to my surprise, this is to me, like a crowd-pleasing Azzaro Pour Homme. Like, I don't think anybody's going to smell this on you and say they don't like it. I think this is kind of a crowd-pleasing Azzaro Pour Homme. That's the way I would describe it. Because, the pillar, the Azzaro Pour Homme is not everybody's cup of tea. It's just not, like, you have to really enjoy those kinds of scents to even wear that, let alone other people around you smelling it. But this one is quite pleasant. Like, I will definitely get another bottle of this soon. To me, it's that good. So I don't know. I mean, like, I'm really picky. Like, so if it didn't smell good, like, I wouldn't even be doing a review on it, basically. So if you see this out there, I would get it. I don't really see this out there that much. I mean, And, you know, I don't know if you can even go. I haven't even checked, but I don't even know if you can go and like just buy it right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's available, but this was a very, very good blind buy for me. I would recommend this for age ranges. I still for teen, you know, for you young guys and you're like early 20s. I don't know. I mean, like you might like it um, because see a lot of these younger fragrances tend to have a lot of they're either really fruity or they are really like a freshie. This one is kind of hard to describe as far as it's not a freshie but it's fresh. It's like it's not because it's somewhere. I guess it's somewhere in between. It's not really, to me, it's not really a winter scent. I mean, you can wear it. I think you can wear it year round. I probably wouldn't wear it in the high heat of the summer, but I think you can wear this. You can wear it then, but I think this is something you could wear year round. I would just kind of scale back on the sprays in the hot summer. And especially here in Texas, man, like, in Houston, it gets hot in the summer, bro. Like, so I'm not going to spray this in the summer at all. But this is definitely a buy. I think if you see it, buy it, try it. You can cuss me out later if you don't like it, but I would recommend it. Like I said, I wouldn't be doing a review on it. But if you like the original Azzaro Pour Homme DNA, you're definitely gonna like this. I mean, it's just it's a modern take on that. I think that's the best way for me to describe it. But I haven't had my nose on the Azzaro Pour Homme Intense. I heard that's pretty good, and it's still has the original's DNA in it. But this is probably on the other end of the spectrum. So if you have the Azzaro Pour Homme Intense, I would say this would be on the other end of the spectrum. It's a little bit more crowd pleasing for Azzaro Pour Homme. So you get a chance, get out there, get your nose on it. If you see it, I would buy it. Even if you just bought it and you didn't like it and you want to resell it, I think you might actually make some money because I think there are people out there looking for this, from my understanding. But I like it. It's a really good. I wouldn't call it I mean, this is like I said, it's a 30 mil. For what, $16.99. So you go figure. I mean, you can call it a cheapie if you want, but I can get some 100 mils for the way I shop. I can find some 100 mils for that amount. So, but at any rate, I had to get it because I didn't have it, and I think the other ones that I have, my wife has some too. But the other one that I wear outside of this one. I think I have the Azzaro Pour Homme. What is it? I can't even remember right now, but I only have this one and this other one. I think it's not Elixir. My wife has Elixir and the Amber one, and those smell really good. But at any rate, check it out when you get a chance. If you see it out in the rack stores or just at the discounters. Again, if you don't necessarily like the Pillar Azzaro Pour Homme, the scent of that is too old manish for you or too old school for you, I'd say try this one. This will give you a fresher take on that DNA, and it's there, but it's not as pronounced as the other flankers. This is I think a modernized one. So check it out when you get a chance. Again, Signature Scent Reviews. Like, dislike, subscribe. Check the bell for notifications. But again, I'm just bringing you the freshies and the cheapies and the designers and just all the stuff that I find that I think smells good. So, like I said, like, dislike, subscribe, whatever you're gonna do, I'm gonna keep bringing it to you. So, take it easy and peace.